Here we go. This is the final part of the show. You've been listening, and you are listening to Love, Guns, and Freedom with Luca Zanna on K-Talks 1340 and also all over the world on GMN Network. Now, today is the final hour on this show. We have a very exciting new type of radio show. It is about dating on the air. My last part of the show will be about to introduce to you singles, boys, guys, girls, women, every age, everybody over 18, of course, that who love freedom lovers. And right now, today, we have a very young man. I think he's a very good-looking guy, and not because I'm interested into boys, but I think the guy has a good potential to find a very great woman there, and his name is Marty. Marty, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Marty, nice to meet you, and nice to be with us here on Love, Guns, and Freedom. The purpose of this show right now, this segment, is to introduce yourself, and so other people, they can know a little bit more about you, hopefully female. First of all, are you into men or female? What is your taste?
I'm into women.
Women, perfect. Not because I'm trying to be funny, just because, sometimes you never know. People have different tastes, and I'm not here to judge. I'm just trying to give you a chance, hopefully, to find somebody who believes in your beliefs. And also, of course, we have some physical and mental and maybe also psychological and, what can I say, philosophical attraction, okay? So, Marty, tell me a little bit about you. First of all, where are you from? How old are you? And a little bit. Go ahead.
Well, right now I'm living in Missouri. I plan to move a little bit further south sometime in the near future, as soon as I can get myself a job lined up. Okay. I'm 23 years old. I'm looking for somebody within 3 years, up or down of my age. Some things that I do, I work a lot in electronic music. A friend of mine, he's going to start up a DJ business soon. I'm going to be working with him. I read a lot of Eastern philosophy, and I do India ink paintings.
Okay. And you look, by the way, like a young guy. You're 23, but you sound also much more mature than your average 23 years old guy. I mean, I know a lot of teenagers, a lot of young men, and trust me, you're kind of much more mature according to what I read. I read also many of your comments on Facebook. You seem like you're pretty much well educated what's going on. What are your political views, if you want to talk to you about political views?
Well, me, I don't consider myself either a Democrat or a Republican. I consider myself to be a constitutionalist. In other words, if it's for the Constitution and I'm not hurting anyone, I'm perfectly okay with it. Now, I believe everyone has the right to bear arms. I mean, I learned firsthand that bad things can happen to anyone in any place when I got a gun shoved in my face when I was in Indianapolis. That's a city renowned for being quite safe, and yet I had a gun shoved in my face. Now, when I say, so long as it doesn't harm anyone else, well, of course, I mean, you can have any religion you want, just so long as you're not beating and torturing people. And, of course, so long as it doesn't harm anyone else, I don't think that anybody should live off handouts. I believe people should work for what they have. Now, because of certain things within the government system, I can go over and get myself welfare and food stamps and things of that nature, but I won't do it because that's against my principle. I'm automatically accepted, pretty much. I don't believe anyone should leech off the government and the taxpayer's dollar.
Okay.
I believe people should have the freedom to do as they feel, as they wish, and say as they feel and as they wish, so long as it does not hurt anyone else.
Okay. Very good. I mean, you pretty much, in my opinion, you look like more and more like the ideal candidate for freedomlovers.tv. I'm launching a new website that is a free dating community. You can reach it to freedomlovers.us, and I will direct you directly to this core program. It's called Freedom Lovers. And it's a dating site free for everybody, where pretty much we believe in the things that you just said, in freedom, individual responsibility, in Constitution, and Bill of Rights. And you can upload your photo, you can upload your video, you can upload also your messages, your blog, and we hope to find like-minded people, not necessarily just to date. Of course, that would be nice to find somebody that also we can evolve emotionally, but also as friends and like-minded human beings. That would be probably much the main goal. So I think I'm really glad I got you today. And by the way, can you describe a little bit physically, your body type? I'm going to put a photo of you on lovegunsfreedom.com so people can see you. and maybe they can connect with you. I will put also a link directly to your Facebook page. But describe a little bit about yourself.
My hair is about 3 inches, brown eyes, tan skin, half Asian. I'm 5'4". I used to do a lot of weightlifting, but then my gym pass ran out, and I haven't had the money to get a new one. So as soon as I get that, I'm going back to working out again.
You can also work out home. You know that there's a lot of body exercise that you can do without weights, just using your body. If you have like a bar, you can pulling yourself up, or a tree, or push-ups and jogging. I mean, there's always a way. But maybe it would be fun if you can find a soulmate. You can do it together.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
What are you looking for into your soulmate, or the woman or the girl that you would like to spend time with?
I'm looking for somebody who's loyal. I mean, I haven't had the best track record with women. I mean, the last girl I dated, she cheated on me 3 times, and yet I was still with her the entire time. Girl before that, she was a bit clingy, but she was okay, but things just didn't work out. And the girl before that, she cheated on me also. I don't exactly have the best track record with women, but I want a woman who's going to speak her mind. If I'm doing something stupid and I'm not listening, if she feels the need to slap the crap out of me, she better do it.
Okay. And question, would you accept a woman with a different religious philosophy or religious belief from yours? I understand that you are into Eastern religion.
I'm Buddhist.
You're Buddhist.
But I am perfectly okay with dating a Christian,
okay,
so long as they are perfectly okay with me being Buddhist.
Okay, I understand.
I have no preference on that.
Okay.
Just so long as they can understand me.
Okay. What's about food? Do you have any type of special food that you don't eat? Or because also sometimes it's very important. You need to almost share the same food. What is your food that you would never eat or you don't like that much?
Only foods that I really have issues with are bananas. I have no idea why, but ever since I was little, they've always made me sick. But
okay,
I'll eat virtually anything I can get a hold of if it's fresh and good.
Okay.
I prefer non-genetically modified foods for, you've read, I'm pretty sure you and a lot of the guys listening in have read a lot about them, but it actually tastes better.
Yes.
If you eat something that's non-genetically modified.
Yes.
But at the same time, you also have to work at it a little bit harder in order to make sure that it actually gets to the point where you can actually eat it.
You're right. So this is very important. You're also a person, and I'm happy to hear that. You're a young man who understands the importance of eating healthy food and the dangers of genetically modified food. And I hope that's why it's so important to share this information with your other part, with your other soul, because if there is a part, let's say you are with a boyfriend or with a girlfriend who doesn't care or who doesn't want to even learn about these topics, how can you share a life together? If somebody wants to just eat whatever and you understand the dangers of such elements like genetically modified ingredients of food, very good. So what is if you have any political heroes? I'm not really into heroes when it comes to men, but let's say if you have a man or a woman who inspire you, not just today, even in the past, politically.
I've never actually thought about that, but Ron Paul has always seemed like a guy who stood up for what he actually believed. I've never looked at the guy and wondered, is he lying? He's always seemed like a stand-up guy, but according to the information that I have, I hope it's wrong. He's not going to be doing much politically anymore, and I don't know anything about Rand. And Jesse Ventura, I follow him a lot. I mean, I don't agree with everything that he says, but he does make a lot of valid points.
You're right. Very good. Very good. And remember, doesn't need to be just a political person that is right now in politics, but also in the past. Could have been also Thomas Jefferson, also George Washington. Perfect. So listen, any message before we close? A short message. I'll let you go completely on a 1-minute rant. Whatever you want to say to the special person who's listening right now, maybe would like to reach you and maybe would like to know you more. Go ahead.
Well, I never really thought about what I'd say in this kind of situation. But I want somebody who's going to be with me to the very end. Somebody who can spend my life with. Someone who's going to watch over me as well as me watch over them. I actually do have a lot of ambition for this country. I have a lot of hope for this country. And even though this country hasn't been in existence for all that long compared to the rest of the world, I have great hopes for it. I think it's entirely way too early for it to shut down now. And I want somebody who's going to share that view with me, who understands traditional American values. Now, I have a family. Well, half my family is not from America. And I can see where culture divides and things like that happen. But I'm willing to work with somebody and teach them if they need me to, as well as them teach me if I need it. I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to teach at the same time. That's really all I got to say.
Perfect, Marty. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure people can find you on Facebook. I will put a photo with your link directly to you. Thank you very much. And don't forget,
Thank you.
Go to visit freedomlovers.us, and it's free. I'm still, of course, in the process of making it perfect, but you can help, and everybody can help. And we want your input, and you can set up an account, put a photo, video message, whatever. Meanwhile, you keep listening to Love, Guns, and Freedom with Lucas Zanna. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Marty. Here we are. Final part of Love, Guns, and Freedom with Lucas Zanna on the air on 1340 AM and also all over the world on Guerrilla Media Network. The last part, we have a single, the Freedom Lover single of the day. The female, the woman, the ladies. Lisa from Texas, correct?
No, Lisa from Tennessee.
Oh my gosh, I was completely wrong, but that's great. I never had anybody from Texas. So please, Lisa from Tennessee, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm a patriot. I have a passion for the patriot movement. I really love your idea, Luca, of taking some time out away from business and getting to know each other. Maybe getting to meet each other on a more personal wave. I run a couple of groups, patriotic groups. I believe you're in one or two of them. And I am single. I have a couple of horses. I love outdoor things, fishing, sports. But a long time ago, back in about 2008, I developed a passion for the patriotic movement. And that's where I dedicate a lot of my time. I spend a lot of time on the computer, organizing, uniting people, trying to help. I deal with a biker group. I'm pretty much in Sons of Liberty Riders. I deal with 2 million bikers to DC. I deal with a lot of militia and veterans movements. And I love my country, and I spend a lot of time doing that, probably more than I should.
Very good, Lisa. That's why we are here. We would like also to get some quality time. Hopefully you can find your special person that share the same type of beliefs that we do and you do, and maybe also have some special time, like a romantic time together. Now, question, let's describe a little bit about yourself. If you could describe a little bit yourself as a personal level, also as a physical level, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, well, I'm in my early 50s. I'm a single mother. I have 2 grown boys, and one of them is living with me, and the other one has his girlfriend. And I spend a lot of time with the horses, and I love to garden and do things like that. Um, I'm a
Go
I'm
ahead.
a
Go ahead. Go ahead. I mean, describe a little bit yourself. Are you blonde? Are
yes,
black
I'm
hair?
blonde. I'm 5'7.5",
Okay.
about 145. I'm in pretty good condition. I was athletic. I've been a little bit kind of lax lately. Sit at the computer too much. I would love to get out and do some boots on the ground things. You know, uh, get out a little bit more than what am doing now. That's the part of being single. You don't have anyone to get out and go do things like you would like to do. Maybe fishing or whatnot.
What are
Hiking.
you looking for in your ideal man? there is like three qualities you really would like to have in your ideal man.
Okay. Number one, my ideal man would definitely share my same values as far as the patriotic movement that I am so into. God loving, of course, I'm into the guns part. Everything that you say on your show, Luke, God, guns, and freedom,
Ver-
is pretty much where I am. I love music.
okay.
I love your music. I love your patriotic music. I try to dabble in a little bit of amateur broadcasting myself. Um, been doing a little bit on Truth Finders for Justice Network that's on hold right now. I would like to get my own broadcasting site in the future. I do a lot of communications and research for friends that do blog, but I would like to get someone that shares my same values and could work with me in this movement, kind of work together, maybe even do a little traveling from town to town,
Okay.
uh, meet up with some groups, do some speaking, someone that has the same passion that I do. And of course, um, a man that is going to, be strong and supportive in what I do, as I would be the same, no doubt.
Very good, very good. And by the way, physically, do you have any type of special request you would like to have in a man?
Oh, I like cowboys. No,
Okay,
I'm
that's
just,
already give you an
I'm
idea of a
just kidding.
type. Any special, you like blonde, you like black, you like brown, you like, I don't know, red heads. What is your favorite ideal man if you could
Oh,
paint it?
I like blondes. I like tall and tan and built, of course. But don't we all? I'm. Uh, yes, I'd like a man. Probably around my age, in around 50 or so, and that's still able to get out and be active and do things and be outdoors type, able to, you know, do a little athletic type things.
Like
Not
what?
necessarily
What
the
type of a?
athletic, but,
Okay.
camping, fishing, hunting, and things like that. And if you're just my person that I like is, um, I just like a tall, slender type build that can, keep up and get out and be mobile.
Okay. Any special, for example, social habits? Are you okay? If somebody is a smoker or if he's a drinker, socially?
Oh yeah, I'm fine with smoking and drinking.
Okay.
I'm not into drugs or anything
Okay.
like that. Uh, I love socials. I love barbecues and getting together with friends and having a good time listening to music. I love listening to, getting a lot of friends around a bonfire and some acoustic guitars and things like that. Uh, I'm not really into the bar crowd. I don't
Okay.
like going out to bars, but I love doing outdoor events and concerts and things like that.
Very good. Listen, where exactly in Tennessee are you located? Which part of Tennessee?
I'm in West Tennessee, close to the Mississippi River.
Okay. So let's say is somebody you would like to start to date, I mean, what would be the reasonable distance that you could, or at least you could be agreeable to have a relationship or to know each other? How many miles you think? 20 miles,
Oh,
30 miles, 50 miles?
well, I'm kind of on the border of Arkansas. Mississippi is not far.
Okay.
I'm close to Memphis, which is the outlet. The bridge is there that leads into Arkansas. Um, Mississippi is just uh, right across. It. I'm not. Distance is not necessarily the problem.
Of course, if you have the right person, I think that obstacle can be pretty much, taken care. I think you're right, especially the other man. I mean, the other part is willing to do some sacrifice. Normally the man should do something too. Listen, I think it's a great opportunity. I'm really pleased and grateful that you're here, and I hope somebody out there, I know there are a lot of patriotic men that they believe in the same ideals that you do and I do, and they can find a great lady like you and maybe start something very nice. I have the last question for you. You could identify like a political hero. Does it need to be like today's political person, even from the past, from example, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, or some presidents of the last 50 years, or whoever. Who would be that person for you that would represent more where you're coming from politically?
Thomas Paine.
Okay, very good, very good. And they can find you also on Facebook. Everybody, I know you have a Facebook page. What I'll do, I will post your photo and the link directly, if you approve, or to your Facebook page, directly on Love, Guns and Freedom, lovegunsfreedom.com. There will be a section called Love, where there is a nice heart, and you will see your photo, and people can go straight to you.
That sounds good, and I appreciate you trying to do something to help the single people and the single patriots and freedom-loving people get together and make a little contact.
Exactly. By the way, I would like to remind you that I'm launching a site that is ready to go. It's called freedomlovers.us. freedomlovers.us. I'm running right now on beta mode, but it's already ready to go. You can upload there for free your photo, your video. You create your account, your profile, and hopefully like-minded people from all over the States and also from all over the world. I mean, freedom is not just something to America. I mean, it could be from Canada or from other parts of the world. We can meet each other. It's the first free dating site for freedom-loving people. And also, even if you are not looking for love, but you're looking just for friends, it's like a community. So you're welcome to go there to take a look and also give me some feedback and input. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm just a regular guy. I'm trying to launch this. Is kind of bigger than me, but with your help and with your feedback, we can make a bigger community. And more important, I hope can be useful, as you said, to find each other in these very tough times, sometimes overwhelming times, where we have so much to worry, so much to think, so much to fight for. But at the same time, we need to enjoy life. As my grandfather used to say, the best revenge against our enemies is living well. So I really believe that living well, appreciating good people, good friendship, and good meal, and love, it's probably the best way to defeat evil and to try to win at the end this battle. Thank you very much, Lisa. I appreciate it. I give you a hug, okay?
Okay, thank you, Luca.
Stay in touch. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, guys. This was the last part of Love, Guns, and Freedom, today's show. First new experiment with the 3 different hours, with the 3 different segments. We touched the first hour, the part with, as you said, we said with the information, rights. Second part about guns. Third part about love, recipes, and single. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Don't forget to shoot me an email, zanna@zanna.us.